Hello everyone. Right, we've got something a little bit different today. There's a game called GeoGuessr that has been absolutely going viral lately. People really enjoying playing it. Basically, if you haven't seen it, what it does, it drops you somewhere random in the world, uses images from Google Maps, and you have to try and work out where you are. Use things like signage or flags, look for things that give you little hints and tips. And really good fun, really good game. Go check it out. But what could be better than playing GeoGuessr? Playing it in VR, of course. So I did a little bit of searching. It turns out there is a game just like it that launched a few years ago called Go Guess. Completely free to play. It's on the Oculus Store and it's on the Steam Store. So go and download it. We're going to check it out now and have a little go. I've had a quick run through already and seen what the mechanics are. It's very similar to GeoGuessr. You get a few less clues, so you have to work things out a little bit more and make some guesses. But we're going to jump in. Now, it doesn't have a great big player base, so I'm not expecting many people to be online. So it might be just us playing, but we'll still have a good laugh and we'll get to see what the game's about. So let's jump in, fire it up. Right, we're in. Right, so it's dropped us in a very desolate place. So already we're not going to have many clues to our hands. There's no signs, nothing like that. Looks almost tribal. I'm thinking Africa straight off the bat. There's much to go on though. Some locals up here. I'm assuming they're locals. Not getting any closer though. The camera stays well behind them. If I just follow up here, are we going to get anything that will help? Nothing at all. Very barren. And one more attempt. All right, that's all we're getting. Bit of green, but quite barren. I'm thinking Africa. So you click on this little button to make a guess, and that pulls up a globe. And then have a little play and see what you think. All right, so away from South America. Let's see what we got. I'm thinking Zimbabwe could be a shout. We're going to lock that in. I could be miles off. I'm terrible at geography, so I thoroughly expect to score lowly on this. No, we're not far off there. Right, so it was South Africa. It was Kransberg. We scored 3,500. That's quite a good score. So they give you points based on how close you are to the correct answer. Right, let's try the next one. Interesting. So white buildings. That looked almost Greek, but this doesn't look Greek. You can't turn around with your joysticks. You have to kind of spin your head a little bit. Some signage, but I can't make out any of the writing. Doesn't look like a particularly wealthy country. I'm not thinking in a Western world or anything like that. Obviously, it looks a bit sunbeaten. This is as far as it's going to let us go. It is. Right, they're really not giving us much here. Can't make out any of the text on that car. Right, let's pull back up the globe. We might just make this a quick guess. Is it quite hot enough for Egypt? I don't think it is. Let's try somewhere like Chad. Staying on the African continent. It was Ghana. Okay, we scored some points there. I'm happy with that. That for me, that's a good score for 2 rounds in. Right, so we're in a hut. Starting us off. Right, so cooking on the floor. Maybe Indian vibes there. Let's get outside. Bit of brickwork. A couple of cows that don't look particularly well nourished, I have to say. There's a motorbike. The bikes are becoming quite big in the Caribbean and things like that now. See if we can get up this little alley. Right, I've got some writing. Partly in English, but Orchard Homestay. www.orchard.org. I was hoping there might be a country code at the end of the website. There isn't. Right, and that's all we're getting. Right, this is going to be tough. Don't look like a broken record, but it's almost African again. Try over towards Arabia. Try around Jordan. See how we fare there. Miles off. India. I said India first. I saw them cooking on the floor. Should have stuck with what I thought. Let's move on. Right, very different. So this instantly looks touristy. Museum written there, but written certainly not how you'd spell it in English, but not far off. So I'm thinking European. I'm not very good at languages, so it's not going to be that much help to me. What have we got here? Boat trips. That's written in English. Is that because of English tourists? Oh, what? There's a bit more signage over there. It's a tourist road. What does that say? Can't make out any of that. Is that a monument I'm supposed to know? Really not sure. See if we can get a bit further down. That's back where we were. Right back up this way. Not getting much else. Right, let's pull up the globe, see if we get a bit of inspiration. Let's head to Europe. See what we got. So, I'm not thinking Spain. You got the. I didn't notice all those buildings there. They're of a very certain type. I don't know what it's telling me though. I wonder if it's Andorra, Portugal. Does that look Portuguese? Could it be Portugal? It looks warm and sunny, but it could just be a nice day. At the minute I'm torn between sort of Andorra and Portugal. Italy's a shout. It's definitely going to be. I'm going to play Monaco, not because I think it's Monaco, but because it's right in the middle of the areas I'm kind of considering. Let's lock that in. Okay. Prague. Well, we scored some good points there. Right, on to the next one. Interesting. Right, it's the middle of a forest. This is going to be tough. Very tough. It's a horse that looks kind of well kitted out. It's trying to take us down this trail. Let's see what's down here. Not much to speak of. Right. Really not getting much here. Trees look quite beaten. Right, I think this is going to be a real stab in the dark. I'm thinking maybe Canada. Let's go across the pond. Just get a little look and play. But down where it's a bit warmer. Maybe on Ontario, Virgin into Minnesota. Mexico. Wow. Okay. Well. So, 9,639. That's a pretty good score for me, if I'm honest. I've had a couple of goes at this and I usually finish around the sort of 5,000 mark. So I'm happy with that. We're going to try another. Right, we're in. Okay, so a little block. Is it going to give us any clues? There's some signage there. I want to try and get close to that. Much too small, but it's got a little plexiglass sign on it, as if it's almost a sort of tourism-y sign. Got some lockers. Nothing there of any help. Exit salida. Could that be Spanish? I sound terrible with languages. Welcome, museo. Don't know. I was thinking Spain. Maybe it's a bit further down towards Morocco or something like that. It's definitely a tourist area. Machu Picchu. Right, this is where I really let my ignorance out, because I've got no idea where Machu Picchu is. Is it kind of Asian? I really don't know. Really don't know where Machu Picchu is. I should know this. It should be something that just I'm able to pull straight out. Burma or anything like that. I'm gonna pluck for right between Singapore and Malaysia. We'll see how we've done. Awfully. Absolutely awful. Wow. Peru, is that? Peru, yes. No points. Oh well. Well, at least I know for future that Machu Picchu is in Peru. Right, on to the next one. Don't think we're going to score highly now. Yeah. Right. Hut. What we got? Takes a second for the image to render in. Right, nice little pond. That doesn't help me much though. That could be anywhere. Right, that's a very foreign looking license plate. Get close to that. Nope, I can't. Let's go up this alley, see if it takes us somewhere interesting. Right, that's the end of the line. Small huts. Looks like a kind of holiday village, kind of chalets, that kind of thing. But where? Maybe, I don't know, it could be Thailand or something like that. Go back to Asia. Taiwan. Could be Taiwan. Indonesia. It could easily be Indonesia. Gonna lock it in. Every time I don't stick with something I said at the start, I regret it. But we're gonna go Indonesia. Oh dear. India. India strikes again. Right. Okay, bit of construction. Fairly rural. Nice buildings. Certainly not British style or American or anything like that. Apartments. Apartmani. Sobe. Quite mountainous. Nice, very nice. Another sign up there, that could help. Apartmani. What's that word underneath that? Oh, gone one too far. Manekia. Not getting anything. Okay. Very nice. This is quite residential. Doesn't feel like a tourist area now. First thought those apartments might be tourist apartments, but I think they're just housing. Growing area. Maybe somewhere like Colombia, that kind of thing. Okay, right. Let's go for inspiration. Just pull the globe up. India keeps biting me, but get pulled in. Oh, could it be? Couldn't be Korean. It couldn't be Korean. Papua New Guinea. It's too built up. I'm not. Keep looking. Right. Okay, yeah. Certainly warm, but not that hot. I'm not thinking African. South American. I've said Colombia once. That's what I'm really getting, so we're going to play that. We're going to play Colombian. Right, it's locked in. We're locked in Colombia. And we've done badly. Very badly. It's Croatia. Wow. Really wouldn't have thought that. Okay. Right, let's move on. Okay, right. So, I mean, the signage looks Japanese or Chinese. Again, I'm showing my ignorance there. Bit of a lighthouse. Quite a nice area. I don't think we're going to get much to go on here. Let's just flick around and see if there is anything else further down or anything on the back of that sign. No. No. Lighthouse looks nice. Quite modern style for a lighthouse. Right, we're just going to need to play it, I think. Right, let's get back to Asia. Right, it could be Singapore. It could be China. If we play Thailand, it's sort of in the middle of that, but I don't think that's not Thai. That really isn't Thai, so that's a wasted guess, I think. Play the edge of China. Certainly coastal, quite near South Korea, because it could be Japan as well. Don't be too far off. Right, it was Japan. Okay, little island near Taiwan. Right, interesting. Okay, we've got another go. I think this is our last go. A bit of a dirt track. We're on a car that seems to be covered in grass or a ghillie suit of some sort. Right. Very odd. I'm thinking Africa right off the bat. We get up here, do we get any more signs? Don't. Very luscious greenery back there though. So it's just this little sort of track that's got this sort of dirt feel. This could be Thailand, that kind of thing. Let's have a look again back down. Is that greenery? This is tough. Is there anything on that car? Yellow license plate. Nothing else really being given away. Let's go a bit further up. They are giving us nothing. Right. Stab in the dark time, I think. Get over towards the sort of Thailand way. Vietnam. I'm thinking Vietnam. And you know Vietnam's from old war films. It looks similar. We've played it, locked in. And we've done terrible. Terrible. It's Ghana. Wow. Okay. Right, well, there we go. So second round to 2,911. Back down to earth. That's how I expect to score. Okay, right. Well, there you have it. That's GeoGuessr. As you see, very similar to GeoGuessr. I think it's really good fun. I'm going to mess around with this quite a bit. For a free game, you can't really complain. I think you could have quite a good few hours on it. I would really recommend you go and check it out. Anyway, thank you for joining me. Do us a favour, if you enjoyed this video, press the like button. If you'd like to see more content like this in the future, press subscribe. It really helps me out. And I'll catch you on the next one. Thank you very much. Goodbye.